Hi Rollo, thank you so much for sitting down with me. Happy birthday. Congratulations on 3 years of Agent in Homes. I've got some questions for you. So my first question is, what have you done wrong in the last 3 years?
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. But so Rosie, what have I done wrong? I have done so much wrong. I can't tell you. You know, starting a company from scratch, you just have to do everything and learn along the way, and mistakes are made and you learn from them, and you make more mistakes and you learn from them. So, you know, I can't list. It's been a journey of ups and downs, a roller coaster of emotions. I think one of the things I look back at is I think maybe we went too fast. You know, we were very lucky. We launched and we recruited lots of agents, and to the outside world, you know, we really just drove through. The words of my ex-MD when I used to work at John D. Wood come to me, Peter Young. He was an army man, and I remember him saying to me, Rollo, you know, like in the army, you get in your tank, you point the gun and you fire. And that was, in a way, our approach. We just went for it. And with hindsight, you know, taking a step back, we could have got some of the back ends better, you know, the systems better. But I think, you know, it's been a labour of love, and we've done really well. And the mistakes we've made have made us better. And I think you have to be able to look people in the eyes and go, yeah, it hasn't been a perfect journey. There's been all sorts of crap that's happened along the way. But generally, we've come out stronger. So yeah, too many mistakes to list, Rosie.
What do you think is the future of the high street and estate agents?
Great question. You know, so I think there's been a misunderstanding about what we are, and especially when we talk about the high street. So first, we are not against the high street. You know, most agents at Agent in Homes came from the high street. And, you know, we all loved working for the various companies we work for. You know, I loved John D. Wood, I loved Marsh & Parsons, I had great times there and I learned so much. And what we're trying to do at Agent in Homes is not really, it's not about the high street, it's more about the agents and the people. And the reason we created Agent in Homes was we felt that in the high street, agents were not rewarded for their work. You know, they get an okay basic, but they get very little commission for all the work they do. You know, they take on an instruction or they recommend an instruction and they get 10% of that commission. So for us, when we're trying to reinvent a state agency, it's not we think shops are crap and they're finished. It's more about what happens inside agency. It's about the people. We believe that agents should get at least 50% of any fees they generate. And if they're fees that they generate off their own back through their network, their family, past sales, personal recommendations, they should get at least 80% of that fee. So, you know, I'm not ruling out that one day Agent in Homes will not have high street offices. You know, we currently work from hubs. I see an office more as a kind of a local shop, a local office where customers can come and meet and greet. So if ever we had high street offices, they just wouldn't be the standard estate agency with, you know, properties in the window, row of desks, people in suit making phone calls. It'd be more like a living room where clients would come in, sit down, have a cup of coffee, and discuss their wants, their needs, and be a community centre where, you know, mums groups could use our meeting rooms to discuss, to meet. You know, you could have art classes, you could all sorts of things in these offices, and they'd be part of the community. Because I think the high street's really, really important. It's where you get to know your neighbours, get to know your area. It's people mingle. And I don't want to see high streets empty and boarded up. So when you talk about the high street, you know, we have to differentiate what we're doing, what we're about. We are not an estate agency like the hybrids or the low or the discount ones who will never have a presence. We just think that's not the question. The question for us is what happens behind the scenes, how are agents treated, and we think they deserve better. So yeah, one day you might see a local Agent in Homes shop near you.
What are your biggest achievements as CEO of Agent in Homes?
So what's our biggest achievement? Well, so many and so little. So obviously, starting a brand new startup estate agency company, trying to be a disruptor, trying to put estate agents' head and reverse things and think out of the box, it's been an incredible journey. We started in 2018 as we were in the full Brexit madness and uncertainty, and just as it got, well, not better, but just as we came out of it, we were hit with COVID. So my greatest achievement has been to build a company and a brand and recruit so many fantastic agents and get so much market share and sell and let so many properties in what most people would think is a mad time to start a company. I'm just really, really proud of everyone who's been on this journey with us, from agents to back office staff to my business partners. I look back at what we've done together and it's just fantastic. And, ask me the same question in 3 years and I'll tell you, where we are and what we've done.
Thank you so much for answering all my questions. I know people will be really interested to hear all about Agent Homes and the last 3 years.
Thanks, Rosie.